Here we are back at the old configuration again. Now off the Westbury. What is it? Finally. That balloon. They did, didn't they? Give me my camera out, Jen. Take some stills. Go on.
So take a look at these circles at a Tacoma park. What's causing them? Air pollution? Aliens? I didn't write that. Believe it or not, they are the result of COVID-19.
South Bureau Chief Drew Mickelson found out what's behind or beneath Tacoma's COVID crop circles.
Everything seems to have a conspiracy theory attached to it in 2020. And while some hoped this was some sci-fi mystery, park maintenance crews say the circles at Candle Park are COVID related.
A little something I bought during COVID to keep myself entertained.
Michael Cristobal flew his drone to see what the smoke was doing to the skies over his Tacoma neighborhood, but something below caught his attention.
It captured my eye when I was kind of flying down that way. I go, oh, what's going on there? Because there were perfect circles. There were green rings all over the place. It looked like something out of Aliens, just some sci-fi movie.
From ground level, it looks like patches of dead grass. Parkgoers didn't even notice it until we gave them a look from above.
What are those circles? They aren't quite even, aren't they? I don't know. What do you think?
I'll throw this. Could it be aliens?
Oh, come on.
There's total logical explanation for this.
Metro Parks Tacoma's Josh Azinger says the culprit is not little green men. It was a blown fuse that disabled the sprinkler system's pump.
Without that pressure, you don't get the fanning from the nozzles as much, and you end up getting patterns like this.
So instead of the water spraying over the entire lawn, there was only enough pressure to encircle the sprinkler heads. It's the kind of foul-up park crews would usually catch before the public even notices. But COVID-19 cutbacks have eliminated 2/3 of the park's maintenance staff.
It's nice to see the community step up and take that role, but at the same time, it's disheartening for us when we do miss things, but that's the nature of the day.
Well, I think they have some work to do on the sprinkler system around here.
It's a different sign of the times. Another example of something odd that this year makes perfect sense.
Water in different spots, and it creates, from a drone, an unusual aspect. And it's kind of a fun thing to do, isn't it?
With everything that's happened in 2020, we could all use a distraction. If you want to check out the COVID circles here at Candle Park, you better hurry. The pump has been fixed, and with the rain in the forecast, it could all be gone by this time next week. In Tacoma, Drew Mickelson, King 5 News.
Well, hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And thanks for joining me today. Well, we're at the site of a brand new crop circle out here on Hack Pen Hill at the end of July. It looks kind of the scene out here. It looks really interesting. We're gonna go in and investigate and see what's going on. So follow me. Hey, well, we're in the center of the 4th Hackman Hill Formation. You can see what beautiful kind of basket weave we're going to back into here. Really incredible. The folks I was just talking to told me that the farmer's about to harvest this tomorrow, so we're lucky to see this. I don't think he really wanted people here, and that's why he's going to harvest it, but I think you can see this is really a lovely formation. Now, I just had something really interesting happen to the camera. You know, the iPhone has this burst photo mode if you hold the button down. But I touched the button, and maybe I did press it, but it took 491 burst photos of this formation. And I wasn't holding the button. It's only supposed to do that when you're holding the button. So this is kind of the example of camera malfunction failure that we see. It happened right at the edge of the circle when I was talking to Claire and Alex, who were here before I got in. And it's just very interesting. You know, I've never seen this type of camera failure anywhere but in these formations, which convinces me that there's a very interesting kind of electromagnetic or superconducting effect. A lot like what we've been reading about, the way topological insulators, or an insulating material that has a metal edge, where the electron structure allows the edge of the material to act like a superconductor, and that's what topological insulators do. And it seems to me that these crop circles have what's called topological crystal insulators, which means that they have a conducting protected effect. There's a symmetry protection from the crystalline patterns, and the crystalline shape of a topological crystal insulator gives it symmetry protection, and that allows the edge, any edge in that material, to act like a metal. No matter how you cut it, you're going to have a metal on the edge, which is kind of interesting. It's a quantum property of certain types of metal, semi-metal alloys. And to me, it seems like these crop formations have some of those properties, because you walk in the edge, you get some very interesting electromagnetic energies, effects that seem to cause cameras and other devices to go haywire. I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's the first time I've seen it happen this summer, but really interesting. Anyway, it's just a beautiful formation here. Take a look. And you wouldn't think that normally that something like wheat would have conductive properties, the insulator, but you know, when it has these symmetrical patterns like that, almost looks like a circuit. It's got this anisotropy, everything's kind of pointing in certain directions, looks like a liquid crystal. From the air, it has it looks like a woven basket, but you could also kind of look at it as a natural sort of circuit. And circuits conduct energy, and someday maybe we'll find out exactly what the frequency is of that energy. But you know, there it goes. I've seen this, and I'm quite excited to see it happen again this summer. So now, if you're wondering, you know, what is topological about topological insulator conductors, you know, the topology is the study of these kind of geometrically invariant properties. And so you can imagine, you know, a circle is pretty much a circle under a wide variety of conditions, and you could bend it and you could squish it, it's still kind of circular, you know, to some degree. And that's true about topological materials. Is something like this has certain mathematical characteristics, you know, the size, the shape, the kind of repeating patterns in it, the kind of fractalness of it, and that gives it certain invariant properties which I believe allow it to mathematically act, you know, like something that's conducting, even though there's no physical material here. They're kind of mathematical conductors, if you think about it. You can look it up on online if you want to know more about topological insulators with me. It's the closest I can, to me, it's the symmetry of these formations, and the fact that they kind of break the symmetry of the field and then create their own symmetry that creates